Hey guys, welcome to the Crud channel. Today we're going to be ranking Batsuits. Not ranking, more so like a top 10 kind of thing. And I'm here with Treebag47.
I'm making a cameo appearance. I'm also going to be editing it. So
yeah, he's my editor because I don't have a computer.
Yeah.
So I guess we're going to start. Do you want to start first?
Hold on. Before we start, you said you had an honorable mention that you wanted to...
Oh, yeah. I'll throw a couple honorable mentions. I guess first honorable mention, Batman Year One. That's kind of a big honorable mention, but
quintessential. It's a pretty
it's essential. It's not like our top 10 favorite, but it's still like important.
It's a very good baseline.
Yeah. Another honorable mention. He hates this one. The Nightmare Batman Ben Affleck suit. He hates it. I love it. I know the movie sucks, but I just like the suit.
It's just Batman with a trench coat on.
Yeah, well, I know I'm not old, but I grew up reading 90s comics.
He looks like a school shooter.
I grew up reading 90s comics. Okay, I'm going to have to like stuff like that.
Oh, God. I mean, you can have a 90s comic suit without, like, just looking like garbage.
Spawn was my first comic series I ever read.
He's not wearing a trench... He's not wearing a trench coat.
It's the same... It's the tough vibe. All right, what's one more, like, personal one for you?
As an honorable mention?
Yeah.
Not so much I like it as a suit, more so it's just kind of the time. I really liked the rainbow Batman suits. I thought those were very silly. And I always liked the look of those.
You always like the sillier stuff.
Yeah, like the rainbow suit, the zebra suit is always fun.
Yeah. Those
just like the quintessential like 60s, 70s like era of suits were always very, very fun to me.
Yeah. I guess final one, White Lantern. That I like the the brightest day bat suit. That one's pretty good.
I feel like that kind of fits into the just goofy like alternate color.
And it doesn't necessarily look. It's just all white.
Yeah, it's just all.
I always think all white uniforms look like.
Whoa.
Okay, no.
Whoa.
Big pause.
Hold on there.
The white versions.
No, I don't think there's a good way for you to say that.
Y'all know what I mean.
I don't think
Daredevil has one. That one looks cool. Green Lanterns have one. That one looks always sick.
So you're saying the Klan dressed in white?
No.
Those are the suits you like.
Well, they also have a little bit of red in there. I have that comic.
Hold on.
I will pull it out right.
That's not helping your case. Whoa, hold on.
All right. Let's breeze past that. Do you want to start with your 10 first and mine?
Do you want to do back and forth, or do you want to do my 10 fully and then your
probably back and forth?
Okay, yeah.
You're the guest.
I have my 10th at the Flashpoint suit, but as it appears in Flashpoint Beyond, because it is a little bit tweaked from the original Flashpoint story.
Okay.
I just like it because of all the red. I really like when Batman has red on him, and Thomas Wayne is also just kind of the goat as Batman. He's the same kind of vibe as when he was in Earth 2. Mm-hmm. I know that's kind of a garbage book, if we're being honest.
Yeah, I hate that suit.
That was kind of a wave in the New 52 of just really garbage books, but that's a guilty pleasure.
I feel like garbage books in the New 52 are more than just a wave.
Yeah, that's a guilty pleasure read of mine.
It's okay. I got Batflick on my honorable mentions.
God, Earth 2 and Justice League New 52 are some guilty pleasure reads of mine.
All right.
What's your 10?
My number 10, I would go with Batman Noel.
That's a solid one.
I always liked it in Arkham Knight. And then I just like how the bat symbols like float into their shoulders and how the cape connects really well.
It kind of gives them like a broader shoulder kind of look.
I'm a sucker for like, I guess, good shoulders.
Yeah,
it's like the same reason I like other ones on this list.
I get what you're saying, like the broader, like kind of the 90s shoulder padded kind of look.
Yes, I like shoulder pads.
Yeah, and when Batman kind of has those like stick out. What are they called?
Shoulder pads.
Same thing as the Flashpoint suit.
Yeah,
with like little curls on the edge. Yeah. I always like that too. That's a good aesthetic look.
Yeah.
I'll agree with you on the Arkham Knight because that's actually the only thing I've ever seen the Noel suit in. I've never read Batman Noel.
I've seen bits and pieces of it. I never sat down and read the whole thing. I just thought the suit looked cool.
I have such a big backlog of Batman.
I don't have enough comics to read.
He has such a long history. Right. I just buy too many trade backs. My number 9, kind of an interpretation of an idea, but the original appearance suit in like the first couple of Detective Comics issues,
like the Bob Kane suit.
Yeah, the OG Bob Kane with the purple gloves and like the super pointy ears. I think that's a really good look for him.
I personally cannot stand the ears. it's a cool suit. I like it because like he's just starting out, but the ears look so stupid.
I
Like
don't
they go outwards like radio antennas. They
I
don't
don't
like.
understand how you don't like those ears, but then you enjoy the long ears of like the '90s Batman.
That's different. Those are like long and straight. Those go like outwards, like Sputnik.
But it's the same concept, though.
No, it's really not.
I mean, it's just longer
Okay,
Batman.
the purple gloves are kind of cool too.
I always like when purple
I
is
wish
in Batman.
there's like I know it's Batman, but there's like too many different colors on that suit. They have like black, gray, yellow, the black cape with the blue inside, and the purple.
I think
gloves.
it'd look tough if it might look a little weird, but if the yellow bits were purple, I think that would look kind of cool.
Yeah, just make it like the accents match. There's too many different
there's too many
accents.
different ones. I think I have another suit that utilizes purple on my list a little better than the OG suit.
Yeah. All right, so for my number 9, I'm going to be going with Gotham by Gaslight, the Mike Mignola
Remind me, that's
it's like the one he has like this collar.
yeah, and then he has like the chain in between it.
Yeah, it's like the old Victorian era Batman.
I saw the. Wasn't there an animation of that?
Yeah, they have an
short
animated movie.
I saw the trailer for that and it looked cool, but it just never. I never got around to watching it.
That's just probably my favorite. I love Mike Mignola, Hellboy especially.
Yeah, he's a good artist,
and I like collars on like King Daredevil.
Yeah, there's a lot of
The
collars.
Battinson.
Yeah, collars do a lot.
Even like the James Gunn Superman. It's not like a significant collar, but it's there and it's great.
If you'll notice in back to the New 52, they did a lot of collars in the New 52. That's where Superman first got a collar. I believe Aquaman also had one. There was a huge like occurrence of people just putting collars on things. It was also kind of a Jim Lee thing. He also put a lot of collars on things.
He got that kind of carried over from his.
Yeah, which sometimes it worked with Superman. It looked good, but you got to do it right if you want it to look good.
Yeah, well, that's what Gaslight too. Is the cowl is like leather stitch. Like you can see some of the stitching sometimes.
Yeah. I think they took a lot of inspiration from Gaslight when they designed the Pattinson suit. You see a lot of parallels.
Yeah, the collar, the
mask, the overall kind of face design, I think. Yeah. What are we on, number 8 now?
Yeah, we're on number 8.
My number 8 is the Immortal Legend suit.
Okay. I've never read that. You're going to have to refresh me on this.
I can pull up an image of it, kind of zoom in. But it's a series kind of inspired by Power Rangers and kind of like spacefaring, like kaiju kind of stuff. So the suit is kind of over-designed, but I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of nostalgic to me.
It looks like futurist. That's probably what I'll have against it. Is it looks super futuristic and over-designed.
It's a spacefaring Batman.
Yeah, okay.
So that's kind of the point, and I can kind of see the over-designed part of it.
Yeah.
But I'm kind of a sucker for futuristic Batman.
Yeah,
you'll see later down my list that I have a lot of like kind of techie.
That's like the opposite of mine. I like the more like down to earth Batman.
Yeah,
really down to earth anything.
There's a solid balance, I think. But Immortal Legend just kind of plays up the kind of cheesiness. Also, I think it kind of
it looks like it'd be in like a cartoon, like the Batman 2004. It kind of looks like one of those.
It reminds me a lot of that, which I think is kind of the point. I don't think it's supposed to be taken too seriously.
Yeah. I just never read it before. So
I've only read like half of it. It is good though.
All right, so my number 8, I'm going to go Thomas Wayne, the normal Flashpoint suit. I'm just out of every Batman suit, it's good, but I'm going to put it like top 5. But I absolutely love the little holsters on his legs. Oh my god, I love those.
One thing I will say about a lot of regular Batman suits is that the arms and legs are very bare.
Yes, yeah.
Especially like when he has the cape down and you can just see like, especially when he has no belt, like in the New 52 suit.
Yeah,
like,
where it's just like
that's one gripe I'll have.
Pretty much a silhouette
with like the New 52 and the Rebirth suit is that without the the trunks.
Yeah,
it's just like gray legs.
Yeah, it's so like
boring. Visually.
He needs trunks.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. People that think it like, oh, it looks stupid. Oh, what makes this? He needs trunks.
In comics, I agree, but I think live action, without trunks is probably the option.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's any that I remember. I'm sure there is, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
Of what, in live action?
Yeah, live action trunks.
I don't think there were ever any trunks.
I think they're like designed into it, but I don't think they're like distinct.
Adam West had trunks.
Okay, yeah,
but that's kind of that's Adam West. Yeah, that's kind of
that's 1966.
But no, I don't think there were ever any theatrical Trunks Batman, if I can remember.
Yeah, back to Thomas Wayne. The shoulders again. The shoulder pads, a little pointy parts.
Studded shoulders are always the best on
And
Batman.
something I don't see enough with like Batman or any like other heroes. So it's like I guess Wolverine is like the scruffy like beard look that pokes out from under the cowl.
Yeah, it does.
Oh my,
it
is
does,
perfect.
It does look nice.
And the red eyes. The red eyes are great. It's like it's like a perfect detailing. But
I love when they change Batman's eyes to like red, or sometimes they'll
like-
be like yellow.
I've never seen yellow before.
Yellow? They did it in when he was a Sinestro. They had green ones when he was obviously
Yeah,
in
the
Green
Lantern one.
Corps.
Yeah.
And I think Zur-En-Arrh sometimes has yellow eyes.
But well, I think the only thing keeping him is that he kind of has the guns on him. Like I know it's an Elseworld thing,
It does
but
kind of
it's
take
kind
away
of
from Batman. I
yeah.
think.
But at least it's like an alternate. It's like
Yeah, like
Wayne
it's
line.
it's not
so
Bruce Wayne.
So he can
using
get he can
guns.
get away with it.
Yeah. My number 7 is not technically a Batman, but I think it still kind of fits. It's the New 52 Owlman design
Oh yeah.
from when he
Owlman.
showed up in the Crime Syndicate Justice League book.
Yeah.
I'm gonna admit something. I'm not proud to say it, man enough to say it. I love the New 52. I will die on this hill. The New 52 is probably my favorite
Hey,
era.
did you forget about Nightwing? What about Lobo?
We're not gonna.
We're just gonna ignore this.
No,
Okay.
we're gonna push this aside. I love New 52 Justice League, especially the arc with Ultraman and Power Ring, and especially Owlman. Owlman is like my favorite design to come out of the New 52.
Yeah, I mean he's all right. I think the mask looks kind of weird. Kind of like I don't know how to describe it. It just doesn't feel right.
I think it's kind of supposed to look. It's supposed to look unnerving.
Yeah,
I think.
I like the wing. I like the way that they incorporate like the feathers
Yeah, like
into
the scales
design.
and the wing.
Yeah,
Scales, obviously feathers.
yeah, he's a bird.
He's a bird. I don't know why I said. I was thinking of like Captain America,
Yeah,
the way
yeah,
his
I know,
scales
yeah.
are on his like chest.
His
Yeah,
belt. I like his belt.
I
too.
love the belt. I love the symbol.
And-
I like the blue eyes.
This is gonna be an insane take, but the chin strap.
I
Not bad.
I like the chin.
I
strap.
like the chin strap.
I think it looks pretty decent. On regular Batman, I think it's kind of tricky, but
Yeah.
since Owlman kind of has more of a helmeted look,
Yeah,
I think it fits really well. I really like his design,
Well,
especially with the kind of mirrored blue and gray that they have with normal
Yeah.
Batman. I think it's a really good antithesis to Batman, if that makes sense.
and back to the chin strap thing. The DC animated movies sometimes still have a chin strap, and they don't look
Yeah,
bad.
and I think the new 52 design kind of has that, doesn't it? And sometimes I know in Justice
Maybe.
League he sometimes has it.
Yeah.
It depends on what they're doing, but I know for a little bit, also in the DC animated movie universe, the kind of the one based on New 52, he sometimes
Yeah.
has a chin strap.
Don't get me
which-
wrong, not the Bale. The Bale pretty much has it. It's like a little mouth hole. It's like a
Yeah,
mouth
no,
cutout, and it's
that's-
a plastic mask. I love those movies, but I cannot stand his bat suits.
Yeah, they're even the Batman Begins one, which is supposedly the better one,
Or
is
like,
still not.
or like even his forced like I'm not wearing hockey pants
Yeah,
voice.
no.
Like it's supposed to be gravelly and dark, but not like that much.
Yeah, I don't want to get into like the full reason of why I don't like Christian Bale. as
Yeah, that'd be
Batman.
like an hour long thing.
Yeah,
on it.
that's a whole nother debate.
I like those movies. You clearly don't. I'm not gonna. That's a different
That's a
time.
different topic for a
Yeah.
different time. What's
Alright.
your 7?
So mine, I was gonna go The Dark Knight Returns, the Frank Miller run. That's
Okay.
gonna be. I feel like that's gonna be pretty divisive.
I can see it. I like the suit.
I just don't. I'm not. Unless it's like an alternate storyline, like Thomas Wayne. I don't care for a super like older Batman. I'd rather him be like more young and nimble than the old kind of
I
like
think
gritty.
Batman kind of can't. Batman. Sorry,
Yeah,
I just had
yeah,
a huge brain.
Like
fart.
Batman can't be old.
Batman shouldn't be old because I feel like that's kind of the point of the Robins. The Robins are there to become
at least
Batman.
he
in a way.
finds. At least he finds Carrie Kelly, which
I do love Carrie Kelly.
she's grown. When I first started, I was like, "That is the stupidest Robin ever." But now she's slowly.
Carrie Kelly's probably my number 2 Robin, if we're being honest with each other.
She's probably my number 3.
I like Carrie.
You gotta
Kelly.
go like Dick Tim Carey.
I'm probably going Dick, Carrie, Tim,
Okay, well that's just
and then Damien, and then Jason. Right. at the
that's
bottom.
for a Robin video.
Yeah, that's a different discussion. That's a different.
Anyways,
thing.
about the Dark Knight Returns, the short ears. I'm pretty much known like by everybody that knows me for comics that love long eared, like ridiculously long eared Batman. But something about like the way it fits into that story is just so nice. But the only thing that kind of takes me, like, deducts it points wise, is I don't like how, like, it doesn't go to get. I'm trying to, like, it doesn't fit how I like Batman.
Yeah,
It's just not
very polarizing.
It's good, like, it's a great suit and like a good story, but it's just not my personal taste. But it's
Yeah.
still really good, and it inspired so many different things for Batman.
That was kind of before Frank Miller went off the deep end too, and I.
Well, he had a stroke.
Yeah,
He's had a lot of stuff
nothing much
happen
you
to
can
him.
do. Question though, I've seen a lot of art with it in the black and gray. Do you have a preference for the blue over black for that suit particularly?
Oh,
I know you're usually a more
yeah. I'll stick with blue.
You're usually a blue guy,
Yeah,
but
blue.
I've seen art of
Definitely
it
blue.
as black. I just
I
want to
mean,
know.
either one, they're probably about the same for me. I prefer blue because I'm always kind of a blue
Mm.
Batman person, as you'll see definitely later in this list. But I mean, it's just what that version did for Batman completely changed how it is now, and it kind of shifted the point from like the kind of silly like Adam West style Batman. It marked the end for that.
It's a turning point. It's a very important book. I mean, whether you like it or not, as a story, I think it's very important to the overall timeline of Batman, and it kind of shifted it into a lot of stories around that time. I think like Nightfall and Year One and all that kind of era of it definitely shifted it towards a darker. I don't say darker future. That sounds really grim.
Yeah, that sounds really...
just a different tone of stories. I think.
Yeah. All right. What's your number?
My number 6. I know I was clowning on it earlier, but the Rebirth Batman really holds a special place in my heart.
Really?
Just for bringing back the purple and the cape, and just being a good book too. The Rebirth Batman was really good, at least in my opinion. The only negative I have about the suit is the belt. The belt's kind of ugly. Yeah,
I like... Greg Capullo did Rebirth, right? Or am I just stupid?
I think that's...
Because I know he did New 52 Batman with Snyder.
No, that's not him. I think it was a different artist.
Yeah, okay. I'm an idiot. Ignore me. I just don't like the gold trim on the logo. That's like... I know that's a ton of people's favorite part of that suit. I just can't stand the gold trim.
I don't love that either, but it's not a killer for me.
Oh, that is Capullo.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking at the picture right now. That's Capullo.
Yeah, we're looking at
definitely the head.
That might be Capullo. I don't know.
Yeah. Also, no trunks, kind of a deal breaker.
Yeah, you can do no trunks well. I feel like a Rebirth would have been better.
If you have a belt like that with no trunks, it looks kind of weird.
It's a balancing act, I think. But my favorite part of it is I think the cowl is really nice because it's the same as New 52 cowl, pretty much.
Yeah, it's the same artist
with just the flat black.
And the purple cape is... I don't like it because of the purple inside cape. Just because it kind of clashes. Like, you're going for gray, black, and yellow. That should be, like, plenty. You don't need purple in there, too. And it's the only purple.
Yeah, my favorite color is purple. So whenever Batman has purple in it, like the same reason I had the first appearance with the gloves. I think Batman works really well in purple when they do it well.
Yeah. All right. So for my number 6, this might be even more of a outrage than my Dark Knight Returns. It's gonna be Batman the Animated Series. I know that suit holds so in so many people's hearts. That is their king of Batman.
I think I'm gonna have to agree with you on that. It's just kind of...
It's a good basic starting point suit.
It's just kind of generic. It doesn't really do anything too well or too bad, I think.
It does what it needs to do perfectly.
Yeah.
I think it served its purpose great. And not to mention Batman the Animated Series.
Yeah.
Still great. I'm not saying it sucks. It's just a really basic, simple suit.
Yeah.
And that's what kind of makes it. It's not trying to be...
It's not doing anything too fancy.
Yeah. It's the quintessential simple Batman suit. Especially for animated. It's sometimes they try to over-detail it. Like the DC animated universe. I love those movies. I grew up watching all of those. But sometimes they're a little over-designed with the lines and everything.
It kind of muddies the water a little bit. I think... It being so simple is kind of the time too, because back then you couldn't do crazy animation.
Yeah, looking at the Superman animated series too, it's the same kind of style. Yeah,
and I think it kind of fits that universe well as well within I know it's a technically different suit, but the Justice League show and the Superman show, it fits that universe very well.
Yeah.
My number 5, again with the purple. My number 5 is Zur-En-Arrh. Oh. I know it's not really a traditional Batman suit. I just love the colors. Same with my shout out to Rainbow Batman. it's goofy, it's fun, it has a really cool cape. I like how it's kind of tattered and patched up.
Yeah.
And the story behind it is really cool as well. The difference between its first appearance being just an alien Batman, and then the new.
It's like a failsafe.
Yeah, like being the brainwashed failsafe of Batman is just so cool to me.
I think I kind of agree with you as far as like the suit goes. I don't think I don't like it's like the weird like cut off sleeves. I know it's like part of the look, but instead of having the yellow there, it should just be his arms. Like just let us see the arms instead of the yellow.
Yeah, I think I would rather it be short sleeve, or honestly just have it be a long sleeve suit. I think if you just had it monocolored, it would have been fine.
All right. Well, all right. So my number 5 is probably gonna be the Kelly Jones Batman. Do you know what that one looks like?
I believe is that like the 80s like kind of vampire looking.
Yeah, it's like the really tall-eared vampire looking bat. Yeah, that one.
That one's nice.
I love the tall ears. They're so not realistic, but they something for me. It's like the shoulder pads thing. Like it has to be.
It's very 90s.
Yes,
the extreme looks, the shoulder pads, the ears.
Exactly. I know the 90s like stories sucked, but God, it just looks so good.
The 90s was definitely a what's the word? Not polarizing, but it's kind of that idea. It's very like love it or hate it.
Yeah, it killed Marvel.
Yeah.
Got it. But just the way that suit looks, it's not for like a long period of time, but it's just the tall ears and like the way they draw him, they make him like so like hunched
he
and
looks like a monster.
He does. He embodies like the fear part of Batman. Like if I was a criminal in Gotham and I see that on like a street lamp or a rooftop,
I love when they play into the creature of the night kind of aspect of Batman. If you've ever seen the animated movie Batman, was it like Night Terror or something?
I haven't seen that.
It's a collection of short stories told from the POV of the citizens of Gotham City. Yeah. And they describe him as like a huge monster.
Oh yes,
like it is such a good movie because of that idea of Batman being like terrifying, like a monster, pretty much, like
the urban myth.
Yeah, like an urban. God, I love when they go into that with Batman.
Yeah, it's just the ears are perfect.
I'm not huge on the long ears, but it does look good on a cover.
He couldn't walk good like in a doorway at all.
He can't fit in the Batmobile for sure. No. He has to fold them puppies down.
He has like a sunroof cut out for the ears.
2 little pinprick holes in the windshield. My number 4 kind of plays into that of the whole Monster of the Night thing is Pattinson's suit.
Oh, okay.
That is hands down probably my favorite superhero movie of all time.
Yeah, I should have included live action in mine besides like the honorable mention.
Did you not include any?
No, I don't. I was thinking like strictly comics or like animated.
I went kind of all over the place.
I just went comics because it was like easy to find.
Yeah, but that's probably my top 5 movies of all time. If we're being completely honst,
just like superhero movies or just movies.
Of all time.
Oh, okay.
I love that. I can watch that movie all day.
It's the only thing. It's just long. That's
good.
It's
my perfect Batman.
Besides, I know like it's kind of a basic answer. The Dark Knight. That's probably my favorite Batman movie. I know you don't like it.
Different video.
But Dark Knight and Pattinson. Oh my god, that's like perfect.
I think the pace. I think the long windedness kind of adds to it because it sits, it marinates almost.
Well, and that suit kind of reflects that. It's not like a over the top suit that you'd see like in like a quick fight scene.
It's a very handmade suit. Yeah, it
reflects that Batman perfectly.
It is. It's such a good story. It kind of reminds me of the Gotham by Gaslight suit with the collar and the kind of thrown together look of it. Even though it's so well made, it is like a very street level Batman.
Yeah, it looks like it might be a bit of a stretch here, but it looks like he put all that like pain and like want for vengeance in this suit.
Yeah, he himself built that suit, and I can tell.
It looks like he went out there with like a mission to do something.
Yeah, and I think that kind of again plays into the movie as well. Yeah. Like he's literally like he's not sleeping. He doesn't have any big goal. He's just going out there and he's taking out his anger on people. That's all he's doing.
Yeah.
And I love the small details in it. Like, I know this is kind of a fan theory, but the bat symbol being like
a batarang,
or no, it looking kind of like a gun. Have you seen those?
No, I haven't gotten that one
No,
yet.
Some people are saying, again, theory, that it's the gun that his parents were shot with. Because you can see on the like in the middle of it, there's like little pins that are on the what's the thing you cock back?
The slide.
Yeah, like the slider. There's just so many small details.
It's interesting. I've never heard that fan theory before.
Yeah, I don't know if it's real. I mean, it's just a small little thing.
I always thought it was just to be like the same shape of his batarang, so you can like pull it out.
Oh yeah, it's a knife. Remember, he cuts the wire. Yeah.
All right, so my number 4 is probably gonna be like the current Jimenez and Matt Fraction Batman.
The all-in Batman.
Yeah. I think again, blue. Blue's like probably my favorite. And just the way it's not short ears, it's not like the ridiculously tall ears like I've said I like.
It's very middle ground.
Yes, it's very middle ground. And the cape. The cape is what makes that suit so cool. To me at least. Yeah. And I like the modernized bat symbol. It's not like Michael Keaton Batman where it's like the very
I like the more angular the bat symbols.
Yeah. I think that one specifically looks good. You showed me, what was it? The Nightwing bat suit from Night Fight? I don't like that one, but I think it looks good with the matte.
It's the same kind of idea. It's just a different execution.
Yeah. I mean, I don't need I say more about that suit? I don't think.
It's a very solid suit. It doesn't do anything crazy. It doesn't reinvent the wheel.
It's just a solid blue and gray suit.
It's just a good Batman suit.
The only critique I see is like the blue is kind of too light.
Yeah, it could be a little darker.
Yeah.
But I think, again, it kind of plays into what the suit is trying to do. It's trying to be a little bit more light and almost fun. I haven't read a lot of...
I only read the first issue, and then I kind of got like sidetracked by other series. Like I started reading through Invincible again.
There's a lot of good stuff from that right now. Yeah. I feel you. There's so many good new series, especially from DC.
I got insanely wrapped up in Absolute Batman for a long time. I kind of lost track of it recently, but there's I don't think I need to say anything else about it.
It's very solid. There's not a lot you can really say against it because it's just that.
It's just a solid suit.
It's a safe suit, but it's a good suit.
And especially for starting a series as significant as Batman, that is a perfect suit.
And also the art by Jimenez is just...
Oh yeah, Jimenez...
Yeah, he's just an amazing artist.
Well, him and I think... Call me crazy, but him and Dan Mora have a very similar look and appeal to them.
They are very... That's very...
It's a good modern. It's not like...
It is a modernization of what the 70s and 60s era was brought into...
It's not the stupid hyper-realism. Granted, it takes so much talent to do that realistic look, but it's comics. It needs to be kind of stylized.
Sometimes goofy is a little good. Sometimes you got to be a little bit more
like
out there.
And it needs to look hand-drawn. I don't want it to look like you took a picture of somebody. That's also a different discussion.
Yeah, different discussion.
Move on.
But yeah, Dan Mora, especially if have you read World's Finest by Dan Mora?
Bits and pieces. Like I'll pick up an issue here and then. If I go to a
love the art of that, and the story is also very like. Have you ever watched Brave and the Bold? That Batman show?
It's
like very much that.
Besides B-Test, that's probably one of my favorite Batman
animated shows.
Like
golden age.
Yes, yeah.
That's why that's such a good series. Dan Mora as a whole also.
That's another video.
Yeah. We're on number 3 now.
Yeah, number 3.
Yeah, my 3. Going back to what you said about Night Fight, the Damian Wayne Night Fight suit with the samurai sword,
with the sword, and then the straps.
Dude,
oh my gosh,
so tough! And the symbol,
the belt with the holsters,
the brown belt with like the what is that? Like a pouch on his leg.
Yeah, he has the pouches, holsters. Like the belt looks very functional and utility driven.
He kind of reminds me of Blade in a way.
Yeah, kind of. I was thinking...
He kind of looks like a Batman vampire hunter.
Sort of. I was thinking more so like how Thomas Wayne has the same kind of belt and straps and everything.
He's like armed to the teeth.
Yeah.
And especially, I mean, we were talking earlier how you didn't like Damian Wayne having a sword. I think it works in this context.
In this context, yes, but again, Robin with the sword is
Robin having it.
Robin with a lethal weapon is something.
I wouldn't trust him with that much power.
No, not Damian.
Especially not Damian Wayne.
No, not League of Assassins. Damian.
In this scenario, especially, I think it kind of ties into like his symbol being a little sharper and blending with the cape.
It fits him.
It is very much a Damian Wayne Batman. It is Damian Wayne becoming Batman.
The only thing I have against it, the brown gloves. Brown gloves.
I don't mind the brown gloves.
Well, it kind of sticks out like a sore thumb in his suit. It kind of ruins like the eye flow for me. Like I look at it top to down, and so like
you mean top to bottom? Top to down?
Well, I'm looking down.
You're also looking at the bottom.
Okay, yeah, whatever. But like, it ruins that natural flow for me. Just
Yeah,
seeing like
they do kinda stick out,
brown glove suit.
especially with the bracers being black. I think it does kind of
Yeah, it creates an odd.
That is a solid gripe, but it never really took it away.
I'm pretty good at griping.
Yeah, you're pretty good at that.
It's all right. My number 3. It's gonna be the Batman Hush suit. I know that story is like,
it's
not great.
It's polarizing.
It's one of those things where like I never understood it because like at one time people thought it was like, oh, you have to read it, and then now it's like
the opinions
hot
changed
garbage.
a lot throughout the years, I think.
Well, I think the Hush 2 also like completely ruined it.
That was pretty bad as well.
But the way it's blue and gray, but it's not a bright blue
It's
like others.
it's like it reminds me of the Long Halloween suit.
It's a realistic blue.
Yeah.
It's a dark enough blue to where you can go out at night, and it's not going to be a bright enough blue to like, oh yeah, that's Batman up there.
Yeah.
And plus, Jim Lee's art. Jim Lee has to be like one of the best comic
Jim Lee's
artists
good.
of like at least the last 40 years.
At least.
Yeah.
I mean, who knows? He could have been doing stuff in the Golden Age. We never know.
Yeah, maybe he's just
Could be
like
ageless.
yeah. Well, I'm not gonna. Never mind. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say.
No, you have a joke.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I think I know.
That's not a.
I think I know what that joke is. But he's very, very good artist.
Yeah.
He did it, to bring it back. He did a lot of art in the New 52 era,
Yeah.
which just
Moment of silence.
brings me back of how much I love those books, especially
Yeah.
Justice League.
But just the way it looks like a classic bat. It's not trying to have like the accentuated features. It's just a clean, crisp bat suit. And I think I'd love to see it adapted into the new DCU if it makes it that far. But that's also a different.
I think that'd be a very
discussion.
solid pick for a suit, like a darker blue
Yeah.
with no yellow on it. I think that's probably a good way to go.
I love the little yellow oval, but for live action, I think he looks so like.
It's a little goofy.
Yeah.
I think the only reason '89 pulled it off is that because that was a completely new
Because it was all
design for
black.
the era. Yeah. All
All right, we're in the top 2 now.
number 2.
Yeah.
My number 2, again, kind of not Batman. I have a bad trend of putting people who just aren't Bruce Wayne on my list. But the OG blue and yellow Azrael suit.
From Nightfall.
Yeah, the stereotypical Nightfall
Yeah.
suit. Going back to the Immortal Legend Batman, I love
The futurist.
the futuristic over design. Again, it's kind of like super 90s as
Oh
well.
yeah, it's hyper 90s. That is like the most 90s
shoulder
Batman ever.
pads, the lights,
Spiked
the
shoulder
spikes.
pads.
It's just
extra details.
very, very
Yeah.
90s.
It's for its time.
Yeah, but it's a fun one though.
Yeah.
It also lends because Nightfall is such a good story and so iconic that it kind of pushes that suit a little bit forward in my eyes.
Yeah. Well, do you see the new Nightfall animated?
I'm so excited. It looks so good.
3
so far.
parts.
It'll be a good. I am curious though how they will handle like, because I remember when I was reading it first, the way Robin kind of plays a part in it, and it's not a huge one, but it's.
I hope they stay pretty true to it.
It's a very important part. I think.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of what brings Tim Drake being in it is a very important part of the story.
I know how I said shoulder pads and everything were cool. That's where I draw the line at shoulder
I'm
pads.
surprised you don't like it because it's very much your style.
That's where I draw. That's the line. It's
blue. It's shoulder pads. It has longer
and
ears.
like when you look closely, the kind of over detailed, like the little yellow bands everywhere.
It has all the patches. I mean,
he does have a chain.
It
like,
should
with
be your perfect suit, really.
Yeah, I don't like the cape and the cowl. I feel like I need to see Batman's bottom half of his face. I know it's Azrael, it's not Bruce, but it kind of ruins the look for. It makes him feel like Red Hood, who neither of us really care for.
You're not gonna like my top pick then if you like seeing his bottom half of his jaw.
I think I know who your top pick is
Do you
then.
think you know?
Yeah,
I
can
think
guess.
you can probably make a guess too.
All right, my number 2. It's kind of a basic pick, but the Long Halloween / Dark Victory suit.
You really like your just basic blue.
Basic
suits.
blue, Long Halloween and Dark Victory, tall ears. Boom,
think-
perfect.
I'm not usually a huge fan of the longer ears, but I think Long Halloween does it in a way
Where it doesn't look ridiculous.
it is moderately
fits him,
long.
yeah. It's not like my earlier one where it's like 3 feet above his head.
he actually needs like like another hole in the Batmobile to fit. I think
But-
also in Long Halloween he was kind of drawn to be kind of a midway between the like looking like a creature and looking like, because if you'll see like when he's talking to Calendar Man, a lot of the times you'll see his cape kind of twirl around.
Yeah, it kind of just that always kind of
like always flowing,
yeah,
always, like kind of just like mystical, like monstrous look.
Yeah, I don't need dark blue, which could also translate well. I don't think. I know we kind of like Long Halloween's and kind of adapted a lot and kind of done to death when it comes to that kind of stuff. So like a live action suit probably wouldn't be like the best idea, just the way it, like compared to like the Hush suit or like other like just black and gray, like even the Rebirth suit. I think that would look better live action.
Honestly, I think they're probably going to go something closer to either Rebirth or New 52.
God, I hope they do the Hush suit.
I think they're almost certainly going to do black because that's just kind of more iconic for Batman, and it's kind of what people know for.
James Gunn, I have so many ideas. If you just hire me, we would.
But you're 16 years old.
I
don't think he's gonna hire
I can still have ideas. All right. Okay. That was your number one. Let's get this over with.
Terry McGinnis, Batman
Jesus
Beyond.
Christ,
I love that. I love the show. I love the suit. Again, I love futuristic designs, and I think Batman Beyond does it better than any other ones. I love the red. I love the red symbol. I love like the what do you call them? Like arm wings that he has.
Yeah,
I think those are cool.
Like the Spider-Man wings.
Yeah, again, it's the same reason I love Miguel O'Hara, because he's very.
I hate those. I hate the web wings.
How do you not like those? They're so tough.
They aren't.
Those
tough.
are so cool.
Okay, now just keep going. I'm getting. You're about to rile me up.
I like the. How do I say this without making it sound stupid? I like his face being black.
You like him in blackface?
Huge pause there.
Nope.
I like that the mask covers his whole face. I think that's very. It kind of leans into the futuristic.
Yeah, it fits the Batman Beyond storyline.
Yeah. I just love Batman Beyond. I think it's a very good continuation of Batman. Sadly using the Robins.
I'm gonna create an angry mob real quick. I don't like Batman Beyond.
I don't think I like you.
But that's okay. But it's just, I think it's just a deep-seated hatred, in my opinion. Like, I have this, for some reason, vivid core memory when I was like 4 or 5 years old. My uncle had all the Batman Beyond like series on DVD or whatever, and I had to like stay with him at my grandma's house because he still lived there at the time, and I just like. Because I wasn't allowed to be like in the living room by myself because I was still little, so I just had to sit there and be forced to watch Batman Beyond. And I remember distinctly not liking it at that age.
Like reverse Stockholm syndrome.
Yes, I cannot stand it. Like I tried rewatching the series. I made it 4 episodes in. And I was like, okay, I don't like this.
I think
I just don't like. I think it's the futuristic part too.
Maybe you're just not a future guy because a lot of your suits are very down to earth and kind of bare bones. I like kind of the more flashier.
I like black and red. Black and red always looks good no matter who it is.
So good. I think especially in that suit because it's such minimalist. It's literally just
it's legit just black with a red symbol and maybe a belt.
That's really all you need. I think Batman Beyond would honestly look better without.
Well, I think they did such a good job with Beyond as a legacy character. Like, despite me not being a huge fan of him, I used hate a little harshly. That was a little out of line. My bad. But just in general, he's not my favorite. But I admired the way that they did the legacy character on making it feel super forced. Like, Bruce is still there. But Terry, I don't like that they revealed that he's his son later. I think that was kind of stupid.
I like cut that out and it's perfect.
Yeah, because then it just kind of feels like it was perfect before. You didn't need to add him being Bruce's son.
It's Terry McGinnis is the perfect, I think, example. Ignoring the genetic stuff, which was kind of weird, and it was late series, so
it was like way after.
Kind of ignorable.
It's like a big retcon.
Yeah, he is the perfect example of a legacy character.
Yeah,
he doesn't infringe on the original story. He adds his own thing.
He's his own sustained.
He is
story.
His own character, and I think a lot of characters that are kind of also legacy kind of lose that. In a way, like a lot of the new Spider people.
Oh God! Don't get me started on the Spider-Verse.
I like Miles Morales is also a good example.
Yeah, Miles is a great legacy character.
I think anything after Miles Morales, though.
I think the people that wrote him and it's like, oh, he's just another Spider-Man, don't understand him. No, he's not just
entirely unique character.
Yes, he is a Spider-Man, but he's not just like a knockoff Spider-Man.
He is his own Spider-Man.
Yeah.
It's very much how Terry McGinnis is his own Batman.
Yes.
It's a whole different vibe. It's a whole different character.
Yeah, completely different. Yes, their villains are based on the same thing in Batman Beyond, but it's not the same people Bruce fought like 60 years ago.
Yeah, I think they're both very good examples of making a legacy character without kind of shoehorning it in a way.
Making a legacy character that maintains the legacy.
Yes, it is. They're carrying on the legacy quite literally.
All right, there's a moment you've all been waiting for. I know we've talked a lot.
Drum roll, please.
Yeah, drum roll, please. Yeah, there we go. Number one, the Neil Adams Batman. I mean, talk about perfect yellow oval. That's gonna.
I'm
That's
gonna
dangerous.
let you have. Didn't you just say you didn't like the yellow emblem?
On certain suits, on this one, it works so good because it fits his style.
Okay.
The Keaton one, I think it looks stupid because it's just all black.
Bright.
It's
yellow.
all black plastic, bright
Yeah.
yellow, a giant target. And I know that's kind of the point. I know at one point he said it's like in Arkham Knight where Jason says like aim for the symbol.
That's where you shoot.
Yeah, but it's just perfect blue, perfect gray. I know it's kind of bright, but
I feel like your last 5 suits have just been blue and gray.
yeah, that's a reoccurring theme.
You're a sucker for the classic blue and gray.
Yes, and Neil Adams' art is just so unbelievably good. Like I can probably there's only a few artists as when it comes to Batman that has beaten him. That might be crazy, but I think he's probably one of, if not the best Batman artist of all time, and his suit reflects that perfectly.
I think that's definitely debatable on the top artist of all time, but
Top comic, top Batman artist.
I think there's probably a few better Batman artists, but he's definitely in the top 3, top 5 discussion.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's the same suit or not, but the Year 2 suit, that's the same
that
thing.
was clean.
Because he has the weird the chain sickle that's appealing, and then he there's that one cover with him with the gun.
Yeah, that one's pretty
But
solid.
Neil Adams Batman has to be my number one. I don't think we could make a top 10 list without having Neil Adams on there.
I think Batman's are kind of hard to do because he is such an iconic character. I think that there's no right or wrong way to do it, but there are some things that you have to have in there.
Yeah, of course, like him.
Yeah, you have to have a classic.
You have to have him, BTAS,
and then you have to have.
You have to have. I mean, we kind of covered all the essentials.
Yeah, I feel like we got most of them.
We got all the essentials, but we still had our own.
You could definitely. I think you can still definitely see where our tastes reflect.
Yes,
you like the very classic.
Yes,
down to
I do.
Earth, like OG.
Well, that's
Batman designs.
all of my comics that I read are mostly they're not super futuristic.
Yeah.
And even I know it sounds stupid, but when I write my own comics and everything, I keep them that style.
You are very down to earth and grounded in your writing style. I think you what's the way to you write what's in the moment for that character, and I think that kind of reflects.
Yeah, I try to write what I think that character should, and what I try to put myself in the character shoes just a little bit, not taking over.
Yeah,
but just making it good without having to make it outrageous over the top.
You like very real stories.
Yes, I like very real stories. I don't want to watch it and go, that's stupid.
Yeah, there's definitely a parallel there between our lists.
Yeah.
Which, again, neither of them are right or wrong. That's kind of the thing with Batman. Is that
different strokes for different folks. Pause. Big pause.
Unpause. It's definitely, you can see that with our tape. I have very out there designs, and I think that's I like that more in comics. I like when people take zany and kind of off their ideas and make good stories out of them.
Yeah, I think comics should have a balance of that. It should be fun. It should be entertaining for all ages.
I think that's why Batman as a character is so likable, because he has done both.
Because for generations, like me, young, I love Batman. Another uncle story. He's almost 40. He has a Batman tattoo on his arm with the bat symbol on it. Yeah, well, yeah, but he loves the Keaton Batman. It's a generational character that pretty much most people who like comics or any pop culture like Batman.
Everyone likes Batman,
and everybody knows Batman.
Yeah,
you could point out, be like, "Hey, who's that?" "Oh, that's Batman," and then show them a picture of I don't know, Bart Flash, and they'd be like, "Who is that?"
Bart Allen?
Yeah.
I think you meant Bart Simpson.
No, Bart Flash. Yeah.
I think it's generational too, like you were saying, because everyone has a different Batman.
Yeah.
Like people in the 60s had Adam West, 80s had
Keaton.
90s had whatever Kilmer.
Unfortunately, the 90s suffered.
The 2000s had Bale. We had what's his name? Affleck. We have Pattinson now. Like everyone has their own.
And there's so many options. There's not one definitive version.
And they all have their own style. They're all so different from each other.
And that's why I like comics, because there's so many options and there's so many things you can get into.
Yeah, I think a lot of other characters kind of don't cover what that is, because Superman has been Superman
since the 1930s.
Yeah, and that's why people like Superman. That's why I like Superman. He's a very beacon kind of character. He is.
Well, you know this as much as I do. I started off, I used to hate Superman. I used to think he was boring. But the more I've read and watched Superman, like stuff about Superman, or read Superman media, the more I've grown to. He's still not my favorite, but I've grown to appreciate him more, because before I was like, oh, that dude's like a loser, he's stupid. But it's because all I read was 90s comics because they were cheap.
I think he's he's probably in my top 5 personally.
Well, yeah, he has to be. He's Superman.
Yeah, but
he's started everything about superheroes we have now.
Such a symbol for what superheroes should be, and I think that's kind of.
Well, and the amazing thing about Superman is, even watching, like, I've seen all the Superman, like the James Gunn movies with my parents and everything. They didn't like Superman, but we've watched the James Gunn things, and I've shown them and told them different things, like even at dinner, casually bringing it up. They've told me, like, hey, I'm starting to like this Superman. I'm looking forward to like the next movie, or like any new.
Something about David Corn's sort of Superman. It just makes you happy.
That's it.
It just makes you smile.
It makes me happy.
He's such a good, kind-hearted.
I was so hard on the James Gunn universe when it first started, because, again, unfortunately, growing up, all I ever had was Man of Steel, and that was like the only Superman or like any superhero movie I watched for like the first 10 years of my life.
I feel like that tainted a lot of what people saw Superman as well.
Yeah, and Injustice. But again, this is a whole
there's a long string that we can get into later.
There's a ton of crap that hit that fan, and it sprayed all over us.
Sprayed everywhere.
Yeah, but paws.
Huge paws.
But I think that's the tier. Do we have anything else we need to?
I think we need to kind of stop it, because we're getting into different topics.
This is almost an hour long.
We somehow got into Superman. I don't know how we.
Well, okay. We just.
Yeah, we need to stop it here.
That's our tier list. I mean, subscribe if you like and subscribe. Share it. I mean,
share it everywhere.
This is my first video. This isn't his, but it's mine.
Yeah,
and go check him out. He's gonna be editing and putting all this together, because I'm, 1, a lazy bum, and 2, I don't have a computer to do it, but he does.
Yeah, I'll be the one editing this. Honestly, I think discussion-wise, I'll probably keep in all the audio. I think everything we said
there was nothing redundant.
There's nothing I really think we need to cut out, so it might be easy on my part. So, go check me out, Treebag47. I make gaming stuff, so it's not really a whole lot like this.
Yeah, it's kind of different. But, I'm Crud, obviously.
Crud by T on Rivals, if you ever see us playing.
I will not hesitate to call you some nasty words on Rivals.
We will call you a bum, but
more than a bum.
We'll catch you in the next one.
Yeah.